What's going on, YouTube traders, investors? Today we're looking at Ford and their over 6% dividend yield. And if you didn't know anything, they make automobiles. Did I say that? I meant to say they make trucks. Let's get into it. Alright, before we get into the video, there's going to be a link in the description below for Robinhood. If you use that link to sign up, you get a free stock, I get a free stock, it's all good. And you stand a chance of getting a Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, Facebook, GE, Ford, and many more. And remember that everything on the Robinhood app is free. You don't pay any fees to trade. That means buy or sell any stock. Also, options are free too. So please use that link. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. All right, here we are in the web platform of Robinhood, and we're looking at ticker symbol F, Ford Motor Company. I joked in the beginning saying that they don't make automobiles, they just make trucks. Well, there's a running joke with the F-150 that particular model is 150% of their business. And they do sell a lot of trucks. It does make them a lot of money, but they also sell SUVs, cars, and as you know, the Mustang. But we're going to go ahead and jump into my position. Scroll down. Currently, I have 50 shares. It's 14% of my portfolio. I have an average cost of $9.13. The stock closed today at $9.22. And my total return is a little over 4%, which it is what it is. I'm not in this stock for it to move a lot. I'm in it for that 6% dividend yield. And the big thing that is going to be a determining factor if this stock goes up or down is February 4th. They have earnings. And I'm thinking they're not going to do so hot. There hasn't been a lot of good news out with Ford. I mean, everything, their sales in China are slowing. The sales in Europe are slowing. So I'm not expecting the stock to do much. As a matter of fact, I'm expecting it to go down, which is where I'm going to take advantage of that and grab more shares. So I'm going to average down with this stock because I believe in Ford and I believe in that dividend, and the dividend is safe as far as I know. I don't see the dividend going away anytime soon. So with that, we're going to jump over to Finviz and look at a couple more details before we get into the chart. All right. We're back. This is Finviz.com, probably one of the best free places to get information on any stock that you can think of. So that's their plug. But anyways, here we are looking at, this is the daily chart for Ford, ticker symbol F. And I'm not going to stay on this chart real quick because I'm going to bounce over to the Thinkorswim platform. We're going to draw some trend lines, but they do have one very important line on here, and that's that line at $9.50. Actually, it's probably a little higher than that, but they got it about $9.50. Remember that before we get into the charts. That's important. We'll scroll down. Ford's on the New York Stock Exchange, consumer goods, auto manufacturers, or truck manufacturers in the United States. So we'll skim through here. The dividend yield is 6.51%, 60 cents per share, divided over 4 quarters. You're going to get 15 cents per share per quarter with Ford. So right now, their performance for the year, they're up over 7%. They have a price target of $10.09. That's a consensus. That's what Finviz uses. It's the consensus of $10 per share is their price target for the year. And that's pretty much, they have earnings February 4th after the market closes right there. It's going to be a pretty important day for Ford. I don't think it's going to be a good day, but who knows? You never know. They might report something that nobody saw coming. And the last thing we're going to look at is the last few upgrades or downgrades. On January 2nd, Evercore ISI had a downgrade from inline to underperform. January 7th, Wolf Research upgrade from peer perform to outperform. That's a rare rare upgrade here in January. And January 9th, the benchmark company initiated their coverage on Ford at hold. So I don't see any sales, which I wouldn't be selling this. I would be hoping it goes down. I'm gonna pick up more because I like that dividend. So we're gonna bounce over to Thinkorswim on the charts. We're gonna draw some trend lines, see where this stock could be headed. So stay tuned. All right, here we are in the Thinkorswim platform, and we're gonna go right into this and start drawing some trend lines, some resistance, some support. Let's go ahead and get in here. First thing you see is that high of 1056. It's gonna be our first resistance line at about 1050. Gonna come straight across, about there. Boom. And what this is right here, big uptrend, hit that resistance of about 1050, came back down all the way down to the 200, and then made the climb back up, hit it again to form this right here as a double top. After it got rejected, it went way down, but before it did there was some support at about 950, which is what we saw on Finviz.com. Right, let's go about right there. Come straight across, back down a little bit. Boom, right there. There was some pretty significant support at 950, which now that we broke it is gonna be our resistance. Now, once we broke that support line, it came down. We've come up and hit that 950. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. But as you can see, every time we've hit it, we got rejected, 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 rejected. And that's going to lead us to the next line, which is the support, like the bottom support of, and this is going to be very important as to where this stock goes after earnings. Depending on how earnings go, it's going to tell us a lot. But down here at about 850, right at about 850, we'll say 850. We'll say 850. We'll come across, straight across. Try to get this line right. Come on now. Boom. Once it came down from that double top, it tried to come back, but it came back and hit the 850 line right here. Went up, came back down and hit it again. And now it started the uptrend until it hit that 950 resistance, which is hit several times. And it got rejected, it's coming down. But the deal is we have earnings February 4th, and my personal opinion, it's not going to be very good. There's not a lot of good news with Ford right now. So where is this stock going to go? So you can see it's making the trend line an upward trend, making higher highs and lower lows, or higher lows, my bad. So higher highs and higher lows on this current trend after it hit that 850 support line for the second time. So I think, in my opinion, this is going to break down. This is going to break down, and this stock is going to head back down towards around 850. So that's my opinion, but you do your own research. You look at the news. You figure out. Me, I'm happy if it goes down. I know Ford's not going anywhere. I'm happy if it goes down. I get the stock I want at a lower price. So I'm not expecting good earnings. I'm expecting this to break. It's going to break down in this area somewhere on the February. Let's look at where February 4th is. So on the chart, it's right here. Right here. So it might malinger until those earnings, and then boom, I'm expecting it to go down. How quick it goes down, how far, like I'm thinking around the 850 area. Who knows? Depending on if the earnings are really, really bad, could be, there's no telling. I mean, we can look at for some other support, probably around $8, usually around a whole number. That low right there of 816, but it's usually around a whole number. So if this doesn't hold, you can look for it to go probably to 8. But if something does happen and they do report better earnings, it could break right through this 950. If they come out and beat unexpectedly, it could break through there. And once you break through that 950, you got a gap right here. So it could go all the way up to right at 10. So who knows? But if you like the video, you like the content I provide, please subscribe, hit that like button. It helps. And for future notifications, smash that bell, and I will see you in the future. Thank you for watching.